What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Give me a second here to get set up. What's up, Kathy? Gotta have my Pepsi. What's up, everybody? If you can hear me all right, put a 1 in the chat. What's up, Melissa? What's up, Copper Horse? What's up, Terry Rice? What's up, Miss K? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. What's up, Russian Aloha? What's up, KJ? What's up, Miss Kelly? And what's up, Leica? Thank you guys so much. What's up, Grandma Sandy? All right, you guys can hear me all right? What's up, Angela? What's up, Mystery Chrissy? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yes, we got a great show. We've got Tony going to come on, and we're going to talk about some future plans for next month. Super excited for because me and Tony have both been covering the same case, and we share a lot of the same views, and we kind of want to get out there and make some things happen. And so I'm super stoked. So we're going to have him on the show here in just a minute. We'll give him a call here in just a second. But before I do that, let's get into the missing real quick. And then we'll get the show started. And there's been a little bit of breaking news, nothing too big. A lot of the news that comes from this case, with the Kylen Schulte case, the Newlywed couple, sometimes it gets overlooked with stuff that's happening with the Summer Wells case and the Delphi case. So sometimes this stuff gets overlooked. So real quick, for those that are newer to my channel, I cover true crime, unsolved mysteries, a little bit of paranormal. We do a little bit of everything. And I also like to show a missing person poster on all my shows and all my videos to help out. And I featured this poor kid before. This is Ronald Coney Jr. from Manchester, New Hampshire. He was last seen the beginning of this year on January 8th. He is 15 years old. So if anybody's in that area, please take a close look. And we'll do one more. This is a big one, Naomi. I This apparently her last name's a French last name, so I hope I don't butcher it, but I think it's Irion, something like that. Irion, or Tony will correct me, because he's been talking with the family of Naomi, and we'll see what he's been in contact. I think with the sister today, and actually may have some information, but we'll ask Tony, see if he wants to talk about that. So suggestion, Crystal, up here at the start before the timer countdown, do the reverse. Oh, you're saying take my the camera out? Is that what you're saying, Michelle? I gotcha. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Still working some things out. This live show's all still new to me, and but we'll get there. Day by day. We're definitely a lot further than I was a month ago. That's for sure. I was literally had my camera out, like filming my screen, because I was just kind of a newbie when it comes to live shows. So yeah, let's get into. Let's see if we can call Tony here.
Hello.
Tony.
Hello. Hey, is this Chris?
This is Chris.
Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Hello, monsters under the bed. Monsters under our bed, rather.
Yeah.
Monsters under our bed. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for bringing me onto your show, Chris.
Yes.
Nice to talk to you. I just was waiting for your call, my friend.
Do you want to tell everybody about what you do and how we kind of relate as far as like the missing and stuff, and just
Well, yeah, sure. Let me see here. I used to be a Chippendale dancer at one time. No, I'm just kidding. No, just kidding about the dancing thing. But no, I think that I was a truck driver. I used to be a truck driver. A lot of people don't know this. I drove a semi truck for over 20 years. Mm-hmm. I left trucking. I was getting older, starting to run into a little bit of health issues as I was getting older. with the blood pressure and stuff like that. So I figured I better quit driving a truck. Mm-hmm. And getting ready to start a business. So I consider myself to be an entrepreneur at this point. Although YouTube is one of the things. Yeah. And then I ended up. I was starting a business. Actually, I became a licensed locksmith. I was starting a locksmithing business. Mm-hmm. And then COVID came along. And suddenly there was this pandemic, and it's like, well, all of a sudden you're faced with this situation where, hey, I might have to, do something else because, I was looking for something where I didn't have to interact with the public as much or whatever. And so anyway, I started playing around with YouTube, started following the Gabby Petito thing. I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just putting videos up, kind of just playing around. And I found, what happened was Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie, and right also around that same time frame, what was it, August 12th, August 13th, August 14th, is when Kylen, Schulte, and Crystal Turner were gunned down on their camping trip. And I remember I heard it on the radio, and I started covering that on my YouTube channel, and that really took off. And that's kind of where I got my footing on YouTube, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And it just so happened, hey, this guy Monsters Under Our Bed, he's doing the same stuff. And I didn't even know who you were. I'm sure you didn't know who I was. And so, yeah, I mean, you and I kind of got to talking here recently and started putting together some ideas and talking about going out there to the campsite over there with Kylen and Schulte were tragically gunned down. And, I mean, I think together we can really do some amazing things, and I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I've always been a dreamer. As the title to my YouTube channel, All American Dream Chaser. Mm-hmm. But I really think I think we're just on the tip of the iceberg with this. I feel like there's to me, the sky's the limit. And I really look forward to you and I working together, doing some things together, some projects together, whatever. And I think we got some. I think we're going to have some really amazing things coming up in the future.
Yeah, I'm excited. So
I get excited every time I talk to you, Chris. I'm excited, man. I just start like, man, as a content creator, you have to keep those ideas coming, not everybody can do that. It's a real art. It really is, man. A lot of people can't do it, but I love doing live streams like you're doing. I enjoy interacting with our subscribers, and we got good people on our team, man. And I'm really excited, really am.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Chris.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah,
right on, brother.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We've got Tony from All American Dream Chaser on. So I kind of got wind of Tony when he did an interview with Shaylin, which was I guess a good friend of the Newlywed couple, and it was an amazing interview, and it kind of broke the ice on, because it was just kind of, there wasn't really much information, because they've been so close to the vest on this case, and it was nice to get that interview. Mm-hmm.
And that interview was a complete accident. It really was. I was just, like I told you, Chris, I didn't plan on doing YouTube. I really didn't. And I just started playing around. And honestly, I was just screwing around with live streams saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to mop my floors. And, hey, why not just go ahead for fun? Just go ahead and live stream it. And I'm just kind of, playing around, showing people. I go through my deep freezer, showing everybody what's in my deep freezer, and kind of give a tour of my house, Mm-hmm. And I remember I was just talking about Kylen and Crystal, and I got I don't even know if she was a subscriber at that point. She was just kind of watching the show and just, I don't, if you want to call it a show, whatever I was doing. And then she responds to one of my comments and says, how did you know my friend Kylen and Crystal? And that was Shaylin Friesen. Or Friesen, I'm not sure how you say it. But, Shaylin responded, and I just said, hey, I'm going to call you. And that was the beginning of a really beautiful relationship. And I think a lot of viewers were surprised, the ones that were there when it actually went down, where everybody was surprised, like, whoa, that was crazy. So that is kind of where I got my start, and that's kind of how you and I connected then, and that's really a beautiful story. It's a sad story at the same time.
Yeah.
But, it's really brought a lot of people together, too. I mean, it's not all bitter, but, but sadly, two young, beautiful women, sadly, lost their lives on that night out there in Moab.
Yeah. It's gone unsolved since August. We're looking at 8 months now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible.
Well, maybe you and I go out there. We're talking about doing this get together out there. Maybe you and I can find some clues. Maybe we can find something, discover something that possibly was overlooked.
Yeah.
I think we should do it. I think you and I should do it. I'm about 7 hours. I'm down near Phoenix, Arizona. You're up there in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Mm-hmm.
You're closer than I am, but we were talking about putting together a camping trip. I'm going to bring some couple of guys from our team, All American Dream Chaser team.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring a couple of guys along, and I was thinking we could go out there, do some live streaming, maybe pull up the metal detectors, go out there, see what we could find. Brother, I think we got some really good potential to do something. I've actually wanted to go a step further. I'm a little bit, kind of a little bit of, I don't know, maybe I'm just wanting to push that envelope a little bit more and say, why don't we provide an open invitation to the killer to come out there and meet us? I know I'm crazy, but I was the one that started doing Mr. Killer Call Me. And I think I had somebody call the show when I did that. I don't know if it was the killer or not. It could have been. It may not have been. I don't know. But I did get a couple guys. The guy called twice. He hung up the first time, called back again, but the words that he used, I couldn't allow him to say that. The words that he was using, I couldn't let him say that. And so I don't know if that was the guy or not. Yeah, I don't know if it was him or not, but I mean, who's going to call a show when you're saying, "Hey, if you killed these two little girls, why don't you call me up? I want to talk to you."
Yeah.
Because, but I mean, you never know. But I don't know. But something to think about. We'll discuss more of that later, you and I, and see what the audience thinks. Ask your audience, what do they think? Should we offer an open invitation to the killer to come out there and give himself up, surrender? Maybe he should come out there and meet us, and I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe I'm crazy. My wife says I'm crazy, and I probably am.
Yeah, well, that sounds like the wife is looking after the better interest. She's
checking the life insurance. She's checking the life insurance policy.
Oh, gotcha.
But in all honesty, Chris, I think we got some good things ahead.
Yeah.
And we were talking about doing Vegas too. I was thinking maybe you and I could do that Mandalay Bay hotel shooting. Maybe you and I could cover that in Vegas. We were talking about doing that this summer.
Yeah.
Remember the shooting over at the Jason Aldean concert?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna see if maybe we could get into contact with the hotel management and see if they let us go up to that room and look around. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something we could pursue later down the road.
Yeah. So what I've got up on my screen, I don't know, because there's a delay, so I don't know if you're watching the show at the moment.
No, I was. I'm sorry, I wasn't.
You're fine.
I wasn't even watching.
No, you're good. No, you're good because it's a delay anyway, so it'd be kind of off. But what I've got on my screen right now is I'm showing, because one of the ideas is to tell everybody what's going on is we want to plan on going out maybe at the end of April when it gets a little bit warmer. Now, what I've got on screen is this is where the bodies were found. This is the campsite right here. This is where the two girls were sadly murdered. And Cindy Sue Hunter, one of their friends, because they didn't show up for work because they went camping on Friday the 13th, August 13th, 2021, and didn't show up for work the next couple days. And so friends got worried, and eventually Cindy Sue Hunter went out on the 18th, and she went to this campsite and sadly came across the bodies, and they were approximately right here, and I believe they found one in the creek. Not exactly sure, that's kind of speculation, but what came out since then, because the big thing about this case is been really they've been really quiet as far as evidence and what's going on, but they just released bombshell information about a week ago with them with the audio. They've got audio of the shooting, and so me and you were kind of wondering, where is this somebody caught this on their cell phone, what device do they have that's this is the audio's on, but on my camera, just to go a little bit further, this is the Whispering Oaks Ranch, and there was a wedding right here, and these are like little shacks that you can stay in and stuff, and this is the closest one right here that I was just looking at, and as you can see, and I wish I could pull up Google Earth, but it'll probably slow down my system. But it's not that far away from the campsite. I think you could probably... We were going to test out... We were talking about maybe you bringing a gun and someone recording, and I was thinking I could go over here and you could shoot off your gun and see if we could actually pick that up and see if this is where they've got...
We'll do that.
If that's where they picked up the audio from, if you can actually hear, I would assume a gunshot for sure. Scream would be something different, but it would be interesting to test out some theories for sure.
Right. No, we'll do that. Go out there and test, and I can fire the gun off, and you can stand out there in the distance, and maybe we'll have some other people with us that can help us do some of this. Mm-hmm. What I would really like to do is see if I know this is a little bit of a stretch, but I'd like to see if possibly at some point, we get some volunteer actors or something to come out there and do like a reenactment of what we think happened, and possibly record it, make like a like a little, I don't know, maybe a video or documentary of it or something like that, you know, a reenactment. I know I'm a bit of a dreamer, like I say, but some of the things that I would like to do, you know, is like maybe if we could get some volunteer actors out there to, maybe we could do like a full out reenactment of it, you know, what went down that night.
Yeah, actually day, because we learned that it happened at 11:35 or 11:30 a.m. now.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But yeah.
but the guy got out there at some time because they talk about this creepy guy, and he got out there sometime the day before or the night before, because they went into town and they spoke about a creepy guy, told some friends about this creepy guy. They were at the bar. They go from the bar to the they were at the Woody's Tavern. They were at Woody's Tavern. They go to Woody's Tavern to a friend's house, and from there they go to the campsite, which I guess is about 45-minute drive, roughly about a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
And so they arrive out there in the Sal Mountains, and so yeah, that's where things get a little bit fuzzy because, yeah, I mean there was a lot of different. I guess time estimations, I believe. I mean, so because when I had private investigator Jason Jensen on my show, and I talked to him, he said he believed that the shooting happened probably shortly after they arrived at that night, which I guess it would have been maybe was it like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
1:30, something like that. But then there's these other times coming out saying that, you know, they're thinking it's 11:35 a.m.
Yeah. He was on the Pascal show. He was actually on another show as well with this information. I forget the other Court TV. He was also on Court TV. But I was just kind of researching before I started the show, and I found something new that I haven't even heard of yet. And I'm going to play, I think you'll be able to hear the audio of it. You won't be able to see the video, but the audio is all you need to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Now, this is Pascal, Jensen, and the father all in a, you know, in a show here.
That's Sean Paul Schulte.
Yeah, Sean Paul Schulte. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So, this is a minute 20 here. I'm going to play it, and you'll hear what this is crazy. Because, like I said, this got overlooked. So I'm going to play this right here.
What a bombshell!
Oh, sorry, that's loud.
Literally.
Okay, here we go.
Duct taped a cartridge.
Okay, so let me just back it up a little bit. This is Jensen, the PI, who works close with the family that's talking right now.
Right.
Now, what he's going to talk about is what somebody sent him in the mail. So here we go.
In the mail, duct taped a cartridge, a full magazine filled with bullets in it that was through the mail. Someone said, you know, this is relating to my family. Something about this gun is interesting to me. I want to send you some information. Well, I didn't just get information. This could be evidence. It was a magazine, and it's full to the top.
And I mean, I'm like, JJ, what are you talking about? Someone sent you a magazine loaded with bullets in the mail?
What?
He said, yeah, in the mail. It just came, remember? I was saying I was waiting for something in the mail, and I was like, yeah, I thought we were waiting for a clue, and he said, you won't believe what they sent me. Heck, are we going to know what kind of gun it is if all we have is the bullets? And he looks at me kind of like I'm a rookie because I'm kind of the rookie cop here, and he says, it's right here on the clip, the make and model of the gun.
Whoa!
So, did you catch that?
No, I didn't hear any of that. I couldn't hear none of it.
Oh, you could. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think I know what you're talking about. There was a 9mm clip that had been mailed to.
Yes.
I think it was mailed to Jensen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what to make about that. That's really it could be a red herring to
Yeah.
throw people off.
Sure.
Or it could be something legitimate. I don't
Yeah.
know. But no, that I knew about that. I don't know if that is,
If it's related or not.
yeah, if it's valid or if it's just somebody trying to throw them off. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really hard to say. It's very interesting. I will say that it's very interesting.
Yeah, because he put out a tweet, and it fits up with the timeline about a week ago, and and he said something about he was going to go out to a gun range. Let's see if I still might have that that little snippet.
Yeah, you ought to get him on your show. You ought to get Jensen on your show.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I've got a couple people in mind. David Pilates is a big one. Oh, I think I got it right here.
Cool.
Let's see. No, is that not? I might have gotten rid of. Oh no, here it is. I found it. Okay, so he posted this. Does it got the date on it? No, it doesn't. But so this is what he said in a tweet, and I think it was about a week ago. He says, "Hi all, I've been a VIP Saturday at the Rocky Mountain Gun Show. That's here in Utah. I'll be there for sure between 11 and 1 if you want to meet and greet. Meanwhile, while there, I'll be purchasing another 9mm handgun, the same style gun we suspect to have been used in the Moab murders of Kylen and Crystal, so we can do our latest round of ballistics for the FBI. If it's a match, we have strong information to support whom we think killed them." So that's a pretty big statement.
Yeah, I think they're closing in on the suspect or suspects, because it could be more than one person. But they were using satellite imagery, and we were getting ready to show some stuff with Professor Mark McGarry, and law enforcement put a stop to it because whatever images they came up with, I from what I understand, it's really good images they've got, and I can't really go into detail, I guess, as to what exactly they got, but they've got something substantial that they're holding on to. But we were going to present that in.
Yeah, I remember that show. I was watching that show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you remember that when we brought Professor Mark McGarry on, and everything came to a stop suddenly. Yeah, that was crazy. But I think I believe they are closing in on the suspect or suspects, and I don't think it's going to be a whole lot longer before, they'll be making an arrest or a arrest.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to going out there.
Yeah.
And, seeing what else we could find, possibly something that was overlooked. And, hey, I appreciate you covering this case, and I know the family does too. I'm sure they're really thrilled about you covering this and keeping a light on it.
Yeah,
it's just a sad case. Imagine you're just out camping, you're out there, minding your own business, just out there camping, and all of a sudden you get gunned down. And it was a violent gun down. It was like what, five shots. One got hit 5 times or 4, and the other one was like 4 times. I'm not sure the exact number, but no, they were both shot. And you're talking about 2 women. These are 2 females. I mean, they're they weren't doing anything, just sitting out there camping, and
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, no, but I don't know. There was some talk about this howling event, about the creepy guy howl, but then there was talk that Crystal may have howled at him first, and then he howled back and that's kind of odd behavior, for somebody to be howling.
Yeah.
To howl like a wolf. Imagine you're out there camping and all of a sudden, oh,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, that would freak me out. If you and I were out there camping and I hear somebody howling, I'm like, Chris, man, maybe we should go look at another campsite.
Yeah. Stay at a hotel. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That was part of what they were talking. That's why private investigator Jason Jensen in our interview, that's why he said it was the conduct that was the reason they called him the creepy guy. And that's what he said. It was the conduct. It was what he had done. and what he did was the howling. There was howling. So it goes back to this creepy guy, right? So then also don't forget at that same time there was John Freeman. John Freeman cult was out that way. There's a lot, there's several people up in that area. I don't even know how many. I don't know. There was a music fest out there. There was a wedding out there.
Yeah.
There had to be somebody. Somebody had to see something or hear something. And if it did happen at 11:35 in the morning, like they're saying, well, I assume that somebody knows something.
Oh gosh, you know what I was just thinking? I don't know. Do ring devices? They don't have audio. I wonder if there is some kind of security devices at these cabins, and they caught it on one of these things here.
It could have been like a ring doorbell or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't know if they have audio on them, but boy, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm sure if it wasn't somebody's phone.
I've got. Well, no, I've got a ring doorbell, and yeah, it does.
It's got audio on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
You can talk to somebody through.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
I could go on there right now and talk to whoever's at the door. Say hello.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's amazing. Technology is crazy, my friend.
Now is it
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Now these ring doorbells, are they motion censored? Do they record when they're?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they go out. You can change the settings. I mean, you can change it to where it goes off by movement, or if it'll record during sound, or you can, however you set them up. You can make them where they're really sensitive, and and if it, to me, it's I mean, and going back to him receiving a clip, a magazine clip, like a gun clip, that's bizarre. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we go out there. Maybe we run around with some metal detectors. And find another clip. Who knows?
Yeah, that's So that's what I don't think we fully discussed that on the show. But yeah, we want to go out there with some metal detectors. Tony says he's got 2 of them. I might pick me up one just to have one for future cases. Oh, let me put the layers back on.
You can use the one. I mean, I'm going to have 2. You can use one. I mean, you can use one. I'll use the other one.
Yeah, I'm.
Unless you want to go buy your own.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm just pulling up the pictures of the actual the Whispering Oaks Ranch, just to kind of show people. I'm just kind of seeing if I can get any pictures of the outside area. See if I can see any kind of. So they've got So this must be the main place here. I'm sorry, Tony. I know you can't see what I'm.
You're looking at. You're fine. I'm listening to you. I can visualize it.
So I just pulled up the website and I'm just looking at Whispering Oaks Ranch right now. Most of these photos are inside the these little cabins they've got. They don't have too many pictures, sadly, by Street View. I don't know if they got Street View or not. But yeah, so like I said, I now that I'm kind of thinking about it, if they do have audio, it just makes me wonder if that could have been from a, like a doorbell or something. Got set off.
It could have been, or who knows? Maybe somebody at the wedding was filming a wedding or a festival. I don't know. Maybe who knows? I have no idea. It could be a security camera posted somewhere that we just don't know about. Maybe somebody was, I don't know, out there hiking and just filming the hummingbirds or something, and picked it up. Who knows? I mean, it would be interesting to find out.
That's a picture there. Yeah. No, I'm excited. And so, we're planning about April. Also,
of course, the latter part of April, the weather will be better too, and I got to get some stuff done to the truck, and
we both got car issues right now.
Yeah, it's always something. It's always something.
Yeah,
it's always something.
But
I look forward to it too, Chris. I really do. I think we got some exciting things up ahead.
Yeah,
and I'm thrilled. I truly am. I think the sky's the limit, and I think the subscribers they'll like what we're going to provide, and hopefully we can come find some clues, some kind of evidence that was overlooked possibly, And, you know, of course, if we find anything, we'll turn it over to law enforcement.
Yep.
You know, and I think, you know, it'll be exciting. Maybe we'll learn something, you know, and maybe, I mean, I've got people that call me all the time that are up in that area, and they're always talking about things that they came across or something they knew. You know, it's just, I mean, it's a true mystery, but I think we're getting closer, or they're getting closer, I should say. Law enforcement's getting closer to nabbing whoever is involved, and I don't think it'll be a whole lot longer, and I think the families will be glad as well. But so man, I just don't even know what else to say at this point. I'm glad you're covering it, though. Thank you.
Yeah. So another thing that's great, because, you know, one of the big things about this case was it got overshadowed by the brain laundering Gabitito, because that happened at the same time. Right. But I just found something, and I accidentally closed it, but they actually had their story in the People magazine. So for Brian, no, talking about Kylen, Kylen story? Yep, they were in the People magazine a couple days ago. I saw it. I just had it up and I lost it, but that's awesome. Here it is. I think the more it gets covered, the more people talk about it. Keep it from becoming a cold case, because I've interviewed the family, and I mean, it's just a tragic story. These people lost their I mean, I can't even imagine, and it's just losing somebody you love, and especially two beautiful women. They just got married, and it's a sad situation. They were out there camped out. Basically, we don't really know what happened. I don't know if anybody really knows what went down, but to just brutally murder two women, I don't know how anybody could do that. To murder anybody, but two women, I mean, they're just little women. To me, I just don't understand it. Somebody full of hate, full of evil. Yeah. I don't get it. But I do want to go out there and find this guy or guys, whoever it is. Yeah. I would love to be able to assist with that anyway, or you and I maybe, hopefully I'm always, hey, I'm always open to the guy calling me. That's what I started doing, saying, maybe you should invite him to call your show as well. You're doing live streams and call-ins. Yeah. And invite him to call into your show as well. You never know. The guy might say, hey, monsters under our bed. I like you. I want to talk about it. You never know. You just never know. Yeah. I want to talk. Yep. You might want to talk. You never know, Chris. Crazy people and crazy things. Yep. But anyway. How's the stream going, guys? Can you put a 1 in the chat if the stream's going all right? I got a new router today because the old router was pooping out. Yeah. I couldn't go live for more than an hour. I had to replace mine too. Are you plugged directly into your router, or do you just run the Wi-Fi? I am actually fully plugged in now because I was getting tired of the stream because like I said, I go about an hour, and then everybody say, "Oh, it's buffering," and then it just. After that, it was like off and on, and then people don't want to be watching a show where it's buffering half the time, and I'm stuttering. And I know it's frustrating when you, especially as a YouTube content creator, because you're a solo guy. It ain't like you. It's not like you got a team of technical. What do you call them? The technical guys. I'm trying to think of the word. Oh, tech savvy. You don't have a team like a network team. Oh, right, yeah, IT crew or something. Yeah. There you go. You don't have an IT team to come in and say, hey, we'll fix that. Fix that up. Yeah. Yeah. Because especially when you're trying to run a live stream like this, you got a bunch of things you're doing at one time. You're handling your comments. You're trying to, control the chat. You're trying to control the talk and, show your pictures to your audience and all that. And it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of fun. It is. And it's, before I started YouTube, I'd, of course, I usually watched YouTubers and I'd watch some streamers. And, watch them, and they make it look so easy. And then when you start doing it, it's so crazy. Like how much stuff you're toying with. You're toying with the comments. You're trying to keep up reading them, so that way you're interacting. And then, you're just doing like 10 things at once. And I've never been great at multitasking, so it's still a chore for me.
I know I can relate to it, man. I'm always learning something new, or it gets very frustrating when you're trying to do something and you don't know how to do it. You're trying to do it. For us older guys, there's a big learning curve. Like I was talking to you earlier about that, because when we grew up, people from my age, like my audience on the All American Dream Chaser is between 40 to 40 and above is the average age of my subscribers. And the people from my generation, like I say, we've got one foot in the old world, we got one foot in the new world, because when we were going to school, we didn't have the internet. We didn't know what Google was. We didn't know what YouTube was. What YouTube came out, 2004, 2005?
2004. Yep.
2004. Yeah. So for us older folks, we have no idea what the heck we were doing. We're used to pencils and papers. We were just excited when we got microwaves and calculators and
the calculators.
We had these things called VCRs and beta tape and VHS and man. Then we went to CDs. I mean, when's the last time anybody bought a CD? I mean, CDs are a thing of the past. I mean, it's crazy that we have lived. People from my generation. I'm a Gen Xer. I don't know. Are you a millennial? You're
millennial.
Younger. So
millennial.
You're a millennial. Okay, so you're from a different generation than me. My generation, we kind of we're kind of like Generation Nothing, because you never hear about Generation X. All they talk about is the Boomers and the Millennials. Yeah, we're kind of Gen X. We kind of got caught in this. We got sandwiched in the middle. But no, it's really so for us. It's really interesting times, and so like I said, for getting into YouTube, I kind of fell into it, and it was a learning curve. It really took me a long time to learn how to do anything. I didn't know how to do a video. I was pulling my hair out. I was pounding my fist on the computer keyboard because I didn't know how to do this. What is this? Everything was so frustrating. But then, after you play around with it long enough, you start to learn, and you start, trial and error. You make mistakes, and then you learn from it. And if as time it goes on, it gets easier and easier, and then you're like, oh, okay, now I get the hang of it. But anyway, man. Anyway. I definitely look forward to working with you and going up here to Moab, and man, I think we got some. We'll go check out that Bowman Motel and do some things up there. Got some people we need to meet up Moab. Hopefully we get a friendly welcome. I don't know. We may not be welcomed. We'll have to see how it goes. They may not want us there. Who knows? Maybe they'll be. You get a dead bird on your doorstep or something. Who knows? You just say, well, don't come to Moab. No, I think the people are really good in Moab. Seriously. Good folks up there. Beautiful place. It's just a really sad tragedy that had happened up there. But what else, my friend? What else I got so much to say, so many things I want to do, man.
So before, because like I said, I don't want to go too long because I'm still testing everything out, and but I want to, because you've been covering, because I know we've been talking about. Let me pull this up real quick. The Naomi, because that's this is really hot right now, and now I'm not going to say anything, but you kind of, it seems like you may have came across some information. I don't know if you want to share, or if that's something you want to say for your show.
No, I'll talk about it now. Well, I'm not really sure what you were referring to. We were going to go live earlier today. We had a live stream scheduled for 2:00 this afternoon, Mountain Standard Time. We're going to bring on Tamara Cartwright. She's the sister to Naomi Irion, and she canceled right at the last moment, and she said that they had to go, that law enforcement had contacted them and said something about going out into the desert to participate in a search, Now, I don't know if they found something out there that they maybe had to go identify. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a speculation right there. But so we canceled it. But I think I think when you and I get finished here, I think I'm gonna do another live stream, and I'm gonna go ahead and discuss some of this stuff on my live stream. There was a press release that came out at 9:20 this morning.
Yeah.
The Lyon County Sheriff's Office. I'll read it real quick. It says,
Sure. Yep.
The Lyon County Sheriff's Office is still actively searching for information on the disappearance of Naomi Irion.
Yeah.
At this time, she has still not been located. We are working closely with the FBI, surrounding agencies, and her family. We will be holding a press conference tomorrow at March 22nd, 2022 at 9 a.m. at the Fernley substation in Fernley, Nevada. So there's something to look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, what a crazy. So what do you think about that, Chris? I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I know I don't want to think negative, but if there's the family, so just from my experience, when they send out family and then out to a desert, it's to identify some kind of tattoo, clothing, accessories to a family member, and I hate to think the worst. And hopefully it's something else, but that's what comes to mind just from previous experience, is that they're trying to identify something. They need the family.
Yeah, I think you're probably spot on. I think you're correct. What was sad, Chris, is it was, and I think you or somebody else had mentioned it, and in one of the chats somebody had brought this up to me, and I can't remember if it was you or somebody else, but we were talking about this, and they said, did you notice in that interview with Naomi's mother? Naomi's mother was using past tense terms. It was speaking in the past tense.
Oh no, yeah, that wasn't me.
No, okay,
yeah.
But it was somebody had brought that up, but I did indeed notice that. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to talk about that. I didn't want to touch that because she's taking it so hard. And, I mean, we all understand. I mean, I got a daughter. I'm a father. I got a daughter that's just a couple of years younger than Naomi, and I couldn't even imagine, Chris. I couldn't imagine. I can't. And man, all I can say is I hope we find this guy or whoever's involved. I hope we get him. Yeah. I hope they get him. And I hope justice is served. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the guy standing there, you can see in the surveillance footage, the guy standing there, you can see he's looking right at her vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
He's peering into other vehicles to see if there's any witnesses. I mean, it looks to me like this guy. What do you think? Do you think he knew her? Do you think he? I mean, there's.
Yeah, I'm not. Yes, definitely premeditated. I'll be honest with you. I haven't covered the case as closely as everybody else. I was because I've been kind of behind. I just got over a terrible sickness, and then I just moved and everything. So I'm kind of a little behind on everything, and so I'm just starting to get caught up on all the latest news. But yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, watch that surveillance video footage when you get a chance. And you should cover that story too, man.
Yeah.
Seriously. And in fact, try see if we can get what's her name, Tamara and Casey and Diana onto your show. I think it'd be good to have them onto your show. And I tell them, the more they talk about it, I always encourage them to go on the other YouTube channels. And I've been talking to Sleuth Mom and who's it? Sleuth Mom. True crime. I think it's True Crime with Mel. I'm thinking maybe at some point, maybe all of us can do a live stream together. All of us crime channels. Try to get us together to where we can do something together on a live stream. Mm-hmm. Maybe once in a while we can do like a meetup. Once in a while, maybe like we'll do it on my channel one time and do it on your channel one time. Maybe do it on their channel. Kind of split it up. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think it's cool networking, networking.
Yeah, no.
We got good people, man. I'm really enthused. We got an amazing YouTube channel. You've got one too. I mean, you got just an amazing channel. And we're small, but we're powerful, and we're growing every day. Every day we're getting bigger and bigger. We're just amazing people, man. I love our subscribers. We got like the best people you could even ever have in your life. I mean, I met a guy. One of our subscribers drove all the way from Missouri. I met him the other day, and I met him in person. Just an amazing guy. We call him Dave the Treasure Hunter, and he's going to be on our team. We got David Ray. David Ray's part of our team. We got Suzanne Gordon. Suzanne Gordon, what an amazing woman! A registered.
Oh yeah, she's watching. Yep, she's in the chat right now. Uh-huh.
All right, Suzanne. Yeah, I got to give a shout out to Suzanne Gordon. I mean, seriously, we got to we got to give the love to our subscribers, the people on our team, our moderators. We got good people, man. We're so blessed, and that's what keeps us going. And we're helping people, helping families, helping people. There's always going to be good. There's always going to be bad. And I want us to be on the right side of the law. I want us to be the good guys. I want us, and you and I together and other YouTube content creators together, Chris, I think we can really, I just feel like we can do so much good. And I'm thrilled to death to be able to be part of what we're doing right now. Because I think this is like something new. And I don't think I feel like the sky is the limit, and I feel like we're just barely getting started.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like I've got like huge plans. I mean, I just I'm a dreamer. I've always said that, but I feel like there's just so many more people we can help in so many different ways. We got our Facebook group page. We got good people on that. Man, I just thrilled the people that we've had an opportunity to interview and meet with, and guys like you, another YouTuber. I mean, you're awesome, man. And
thank you.
I appreciate you bringing me onto your show and letting me talk and have a chance to speak on your YouTube channel. It's awesome. It really is. And I think we've made a lot of differences, and I continue to tell everyone to keep chasing their dreams.
Yeah.
I'm an all-American dream chaser. And that, to me, that's the biggest thing, my friend, is you got to have a dream. Without a dream, you have nothing. And I've been chasing that dream since I was a kid, and I always tell everybody, you don't ever let anybody or anything stop you from chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
But, brother, there's so much crime out there, my friend. And it's just so much sadness and grief and people being murdered. And it's just like, I don't know if it's just because of the way, the times have changed, or it's the technology or mental illness, or I don't know what it is. But a lot of times I blame Hollywood. I'm talking about Hollywood movies and violent video games and the violent music. Even the music is violent. There's so much violence. And, but when there's senseless murders and innocent people getting injured and killed, that really bothers me. And I think that's why, I have a passion. I mean, you have a passion for what you're doing too. And I think you can probably relate to what I'm talking about. It's a good feeling when you're able to make a difference in somebody's life and help them. And, to me, that means a lot, especially when they appreciate what we do. And it's just we got good people. I love our subscribers, man. I really do. We're blessed.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So what is your plans for your channel? What is your plans, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what are your future plans?
Just doing live shows and going back to how because I started out doing just pre-upload videos, and that's because I'm a big fan of video production, so I'm still going to be doing that for those who like the shorter videos. I'll still be going back to that. It's just been a while since I've been since I've moved and just been kind of behind on things. But just following true crime and advocate for the missing and getting some more people on as far as guests and stuff. And somebody I'm reaching out to right now is David Pilates. That's my big man crush is David Pilates from 411 because he's probably one of the biggest
yeah,
reasons.
Yeah.
Okay,
that is awesome.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about. In fact, I watched his his Netflix. Was it Netflix or he's on Amazon Prime?
It might be on both. The Missing 411 and the 411 The Hunted. Yeah.
The Hunted, that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
Guys that go.
Yeah.
You go to the national park and you go on a hiking trip and you never return.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. So, but I'm starting to. I better before I get too far into my show, Tony. I better.
Chris, I could go on for hours, my friend, but no, Chris, you're awesome, and I greatly appreciate it, my friend. I love your channel. You're doing good stuff too, man. Keep up the good work with your channel as well. And I'm a small YouTuber. I really haven't been doing this for very long, but I just want to keep rolling with what we're doing. And no, man, it's just we got good times ahead, my friend. Good times ahead. Yeah. We'll keep in touch. And we'll do this camping trip up there in Moab. I think we got good times ahead, brother. So, all right, Chris.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon, Tony.
All right, you take care. Thanks a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Take care. Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so that was Tony from All American Dream Chaser. So yeah, we've got some big plans coming next month for going out, and we want to check out the crime scene and maybe go out there with some metal detectors. I've been telling people on this channel that I want to do more than just cover cases. I would like to do experiments and stuff. It's something I've always had a passion for is doing experiments, and I always wanted to be kind of like a part of the crime scene unit, or a detective, and so this is the closest thing I can get to doing that. So I'm super excited, and we'll get to work with Tony here, and because he's been following this case as well. And as you guys know, I cover the Delphi case. We'll be doing some videos on that. But the Naomi thing is interesting. He was going to do an interview with the sister of Naomi, and last minute had to cancel today because they said that they had to go out and go out to the desert and possibly identify something. So take that at face value. But I just hopefully it's nothing bad. It just from past experience, it just makes me think that they're identifying bringing them out there to identify like a piece of clothing, or if she has a tattoo or something. Let's hope that's not the case. So how's the stream, everybody? Thank you, Russian Aloha. Sorry, I haven't been communicating with you guys because we've had Tony on, but I appreciate all your comments. I've been trying to read them as I'm talking, and you guys are so awesome. Sounds like Sooth Mama is going to be going live soon, so I think she dropped her link in the channel earlier. You can check her out too. We all kind of cover each other. She follows, I think she's been doing the Naomi case as well, and she follows a lot of the missing children, so she does an amazing job there. And how was the stream, guys? As far as I know, we had that little buffer towards the end. Everything else okay as far as the stream? Did it go okay? Off topic, but what are we looking forward to Paranormal Tuesday? Oh, Craig. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure yet, Craig and Echo. That's a good question, because one of my plans is, so in Utah, we have the Skinwalker Ranch as well. So there's a lot of things in Utah, and so I'm super excited because the friend that I live with, actually my cousin that I live with, actually has a buddy that lives on the reservation next to Skinwalker Ranch. And so I am super excited because we'll be able to get on the reservation and actually, like, which kind of surrounds the Skinwalker Ranch. So super excited. So I don't know, I might touch on the Skinwalker Ranch because we're going to be going out there. I'll probably be doing that in April as well when it warms up. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys for letting me know the stream was going okay. But yeah, can you guys experience gun sounds out there? Yeah, he's going to bring out a camera toy, Ari. He's got a gun, and so he's gonna shoot off his gun where the campsite is, and then yeah, I'm gonna probably go to a couple different locations, especially by the cabin, and test out, see if we can hear this gun sounds from there. So yes, we're gonna be testing that out, be doing a bunch of theories, and we're gonna try to go live as well, like out there when we're out there as well, not just come back with footage, but we're actually gonna see if we can go live while we're out there. So I'm super excited for that. So but I think that is about it. Yeah, I know, I'm super excited, Craig. That'd be so fun. Right next to the ranch. Yeah, the reservation right next to the ranch. Yeah, the cousin I live with right now. Yeah, he actually stayed on the reservation next to Skinwalker Ranch, and they've got some crazy stories. So I'm pretty excited to check that out. Tony or two light pop bottles smacked together, knowing the wind direction that day. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. Says I've been receiving some errors, but for the most part, it looks like the stream's been going good, so that's awesome. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'm going to have some more videos. I know it's been a while since I've had some like regular uploads that are like short videos. I will be doing more of those. I just, because of the move and being sick, I just been behind on so many things. So, but getting the internet was huge. So, and yeah, congrats to Cat John. We did a members only live Sunday. Cat John, we did a little giveaway. And Cat John won a free t-shirt, and we'll be doing that again here soon. So yeah, if you want to become a member, we'll be doing member-only lives maybe once or every other week or something like that, and then maybe doing like a giveaway or something. And then I'll also do one during a normal show too, and let everybody kind of participate because I know not everybody can, afford stuff, and it's tough times, so. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. You guys are so amazing and so supportive. And we will see you guys tomorrow for Paranormal Tuesday.